then if it's going to prove out. But anybody thinking that police, so maybe trying to give her a split or something, that person is saying it out of mischief. And it's highly discouraging. For us to have risked our life, to have carried out our professional callings now and getting her, instead of the action, what I've done now, being appreciated and being encouraged to get further. So maybe it's just a way of distracting police that it's okay when we castigate police. So then police will be discouraged. We'll not be able to go on long. No, we'll never be. So we are not leaving any stone unturned. We are not leaving any lead unfollowed. Any lead that we get.
Crime fighters also sought to speak with the adopted father of the suspect. He was reluctant to make statements on camera. However, the deceased best friend also narrated in detail how he and other family members searched for the deceased before his body was found.
I spoke to him last on Monday at about 9 p.m. It was a public holiday. So on Tuesday, I was on my way to his house in Banana Island in Ikoyi. When I left my house, I started calling him. And Usifo is somebody that if he misses your call, he calls you back immediately. I was calling him before, from VGC to maybe Lekki Phase 1. I called maybe like 6-7 times. He did not pick his call. He did not call me back. Then this was about maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then at about between Lekki Phase 1 to Banana Gate, I called maybe like another 15 times because I would need a code to get into the estate. So when I got to the gate, he still was not picking, so I called somebody else to give me a code. So I entered the estate. When I got to his house, I didn't enter from the gate because there's a transparent gate. I saw that the Hilux was in his Toyota Hilux was in front of the house, but the Range Rover was not there. So I called his PA, where is Usifo? He said that he came to Banana that morning. The cook told him Usifo went out, left the house on Sunday, and was not back at that Tuesday morning. So I said, okay, have you asked Rahman, one of his business partner, and have you asked Rahman? Rahman said the same thing, that he has been calling him. He has not picked up his phone till that time, but he sent a message. So I was like, okay. So I said, okay, maybe when he's ready, he will call me back. I now got to VGC. I now met Gambo and the partner, Rahman. I said, show me the messages. So they showed me. And I said, because one, he's not a message person. He's a talking person. English they use here. Usifo won't use this kind of English to reply, something is wrong. I don't think this is Usifo. So we now decided that, okay, in the morning, the next day, we'll try and do a search.
Usifo is the third son in a family of 4. He has 2 elder brothers and a younger sister. And his siblings, they all live abroad. And Usifo grew up as a child who was raised by very good parents in a Christianly manner. And he is a guy who's always had business in his DNA. He's always liked to do business. But what I'll tell you about Usifo is that Usifo is very respectable. Usifo will never hurt a fly. Usifo loves people. Usifo goes beyond the immediate family to know his cousins, to know his uncles. I've had the very regrettable privilege of seeing that dead body 5 times. My cousin's hands were tied so badly that the rope entered his skin. The rope is right there as an exhibit with the police. That binding could not have been done by that lady alone. Not possible. Even if he was drugged, it is not possible, because I saw the lady and I saw my cousin. I said, this is not possible. Apart from the fact that he was tied, there were multiple stabs on his body. That is correct. Multiple. So that story of 2 stabs and neck is not true. He was stabbed in other places. His leg. In fact, in Yaba mortuary, the attendants were so dramatic that they told us clearly, the stabbing here was so bad that it's a hole. The guy stuck his 2 fingers into my cousin's body in my presence. I am serious. The Doppler vein, he was stabbed here deliberately. So it wasn't he was just stabbed on the neck. No, he was stabbed on the Doppler vein twice. He was stabbed on his body multiply.